Hello again. It's Wednesday evening after a day of work and 1 hour and a half a drive back home, and it's about time for me to share with you my day. That's a daily practice that I'm doing where I'm sharing with everyone one thing that I achieved, one thing that I learned, and one thing that I find out that I need to fix. And I'm doing it each and every day. It really helps me to realize what happened in my day, and I feel that it makes you much more focused in your day because you keep on thinking what you achieved, what you learned, and what you find out that you need to fix. So totally encourage you to do the same. If you decide to do it and share it with everyone, please share it with me so I can follow you, as I hope you are following me. And if you decide to do it without sharing, superb. And if not, at least I tried. There's nothing else that I can do. So that's the regular intro with a little bit more spice. And that's about time to dive into today. Achievement, a good one. So I committed to coach yet another person, and every time that I'm starting to coach someone, I'm really excited because there's nothing like the feeling of helping other people. Helping other people, as many people help me in life, and I really appreciate when I have the chance to help others. So that's an achievement for me. New coaching. Second, what I learned. So while preparing the presentation for Agile Shift, I learned that GM was actually the first company in the world to introduce the idea of division. It was pretty new then. They was the first one to say divisions should have autonomy to perform the way that they want in order to achieve their goals. Before GM, mainly Ford, there wasn't any division. There were departments, and all of them reported to the same manager or the same CEO, and there wasn't any autonomy or ability to any element within the company to perform with some level of autonomy. So that's something new that I learned. I didn't knew that the GM were actually the first one to come with the vision. It was Sloan. And last but not least, one thing that I find out that I need to fix, and I think everyone needs to fix it, and this is the hiring process. This is an extremely manual process that involves starting with reviewing resume, and then having 1 hour interview with someone, and then making decision who you are going to hire. Now you hire someone actually based on what? Based on first impression, based on subjective thoughts, and the worst is based on element that you don't even have control on. So like your mind is so wired to follow patterns, so someone gets into the room and it reminds you your uncle that you hate, and puff, you don't like the guy, and it's done. So even going to resume, how a piece of paper can tell anyone if someone is a fit for your organization. The paper suffer everything. I can write anything that I want on the paper. I can do it in a perfect way, but I'm nothing in reality. So this is really broken process, and it's so easy to replace it because technology today enable you to run people through assessment. It gives you very clear indication whether they are a fit, not just for the technical aspect that you are looking for, but also for the personality that you're looking for a fit to a certain fabric of personalities within a team. You can easily do it. Well, let's say you cannot easily do it, you can do it, but anyway it's going to be 10 times better than what people are doing, because it will take aside the subjective and the bias that exists in our head. And for some reason we are not doing it. For some reason we are sticking to this process of reviewing papers and asking people questions for 1 hour, and based on that making decision that, well, we all know, 50-50. Can it be better? Definitely it can be better. But we need to fix it, change how we are interview people. What is the main obstacle? Stupid law that meant to protect people, but actually, screw people. And that's what we need to do. That's what I find out that we need to fix today. So that's all for today. A little bit philosophical, but really I think something that needs to be changed. So let's do it. Let's make the change. That's all for today, guys. One thing that I achieved, one thing that I learned, one thing that I find out that I need to fix. And that's all for today. Tomorrow, Thursday, yet another day. And if everything will go by the plan, and it will, I'll record another session of my day. And up until then, as usual, bye.